Hello! Welcome to another exciting live stream here with me, Shovel, in the Juggalo dungeon, painting for precious Juggalos. I see JR's already here. Whoop whoop to JR. Whoop whoop to everybody else. Let's get right to it. So, new flavor today. New flavor indeed. Also, I moved the microphone so it's less in my face, and it seems to be picking me up just fine. So, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I think you should be able to hear me. It's just a little different and better for me. Anyway, flavor of the day, pineapple orange. It's looking pretty pale, though. I'm a little nervous. Brian Boofer Brewer in the house. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, don't have to worry about having bubbles in this one. That thing went off like a bomb. It is indeed carbonated. Let's just check the expiration date. Oh. Well. Yep. Expiration date February 5th of this year. For those keeping track, it is February 27th. So we're a couple weeks out of date, but that's all right. Yeah, JR, I have definitely not had pineapple orange. This may not be the best example of it since, you know, it's past its prime, apparently. So the other fruity ones, especially orange, when I poured it, I could smell it. When I poured this, I couldn't smell anything. And it's not that it tastes bad, it just tastes kind of meh. It's like a light. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's out of date or if it's just supposed to taste kind of lame, but whatever. Whatever. Hey, remember this? This is why you're here. This is why you're here. This is the Juggalo Cherub Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. And we have moved on to painting the black parts. And we've done our first pass on Violent J. Working on a first pass of Shaggy 2 Dope on the left. So let's get right back to it. Let's pick out the appropriate brush here. Get my brush cup over here. Get myself all set and arranged. Everything sound okay? Can you guys give me confirmation that you can hear me fine? Did a little tweaking, a little adjustment while I contemplate what I'm about to do here. Brian can hear me. Hey, Wiggles. Wiggles can hear me. Let's get after it, boys. Man. And JR can hear me. Good. Everybody confirms. I am hearable. Let me get... Oh, those are government documents. Don't look at those. Let me just get my reference over there. I feel like it's been a minute since I've painted a Shaggy, so bear with me, bear with me. I think we're gonna go right about here. Whoop. That'll be the start of that. JR got some high quality tomatoes today. the highest of quality, he will be having some very good sandwiches. And salads, you know. Tomatoes good in a salad. Some good pasta dishes, maybe. A 47% tomato seems like a pretty potent tomato. Wait, that's not right, is it? I think I should have had a little bit more. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, shit. Maybe I can adjust it here. I'll tell you one thing about moving the microphone where I did is I can't have my own personal music to listen to while I'm doing this. Maybe I should start wearing headphones. I just need something that kind of keeps me in the zone. And I would wear headphones of my stream, but there's just a slight delay in my voice, and I can't handle hearing that. It drives me crazy. Okay. Shaggy to dope. So not to get us off on a extremely white person conversation topic, but the weather is real confused right now. It's been really, really warm, and I kept telling people, hey, it's going to snow again. It's still winter. And hey, guess what it might do overnight tonight? We're setting record highs, and then we're planning on snow. Still winter. Good grief. Can't paint a straight line to save my life right now. Let's go a little... kind of off camera, aren't I? Well, yeah, Brian, if you're near a beach, then that's all you should be looking for is high temps. Even when I lived in Chicago, you know, the lake there is so big that they've got beaches in the city. But the bulk of the year, they're pretty useless. But those few days a year when it's nice and warm, man, those beaches were hopping. That doesn't look right, does it? Doesn't look right. West Coast, the best coast. I don't know about that, man. Personally, I'm a fan of no coast. I do enjoy third coast. That'd be Gulf of Mexico way. Ugh. Yeah, pineapple orange. I'll have to try to find it again. Maybe a little fresher. Maybe that would make a difference. Alright, so we want to be right about there. Alright. we're there now. We are there now, boy. Oh. Yeah, I've never actually lived in Texas, but I would. I think it's interesting that as a state they've like made special legislation for specifically for content creators, like tax breaks and stuff, like. And it's caused quite a few to move to Texas, which is crazy. Also helps that there's a lot of tech companies down there. And they've got good internet service. Fiber and whatnot. Let's see. See, this is where the rubber meets the road, because the cheeks crush into each other here. So we're gonna go ahead and call an audible. And do his Shaggy 2 Dope paint right up into the corner. Jimmy Casino joining the chat. What's up, Jimmy? Whoop whoop. How's your Tuesday? Scoot to the right. My bad. My bad. Here, let me move this stuff out of the way. Maybe it's making me feel claustrophobic, so I keep going to the left. Alright, let's see here. I need to be right about there. Be even with the other side. Pull that up a little bit. Fill that in. And then... Oh, that's going to be awkward. That's going to be awkward. Ooh. Oh, we may have pulled it off. Oh, we may have pulled something off there. See, it's the weird depth perception of that corner. It kind of forces you to make it a little unnatural, or out of what the expected norm of the shaggy paint. I know I said this last time and then I went right back into a giant piece, but I'm looking forward to getting done with this so I can move on to small scale. Get back to the stuff I'm quickly becoming known for. Although, you know, these are big. These definitely draw people's attention. All right, let me clean my brush. I've got a lot of paint drying in my bristles. To all the creeps and listeners out there, thanks for joining in. You are not expected to join the chat, but you're welcome to if you would like. I've got moderators, I've got buddies, I've got good people that come to this channel every day. And they'll treat you rather kindly. But if you're not into that, you're more than welcome to just watch and listen and, well, like I said, take your pants off, run around, you know, relax a little. If that's how you relax. Okay. We are moving up to the brow. The Shaggy 2 Dope brow. So let me think about how we're going to do that. Oh, because he's got some hair curls. Yeah, you know, if that's what you want. If anybody comes in and says, hey, roast me, we can oblige. That's not a problem. Fair warning. I did spend some time as a comedian, and I also worked at a restaurant where I professionally mocked people, so just so you know. I can sink some painful barbs. But I try not to. I like to say I'm a retired comedian. Okay, let's see here. We want to be, let's just say right there. Shall we? We shall. We'll go there. We'll go. Basically, well, let me move it back for Brian. We want to be basically in line with this, so we want to be over here. Yes, yes, yes. And then we want these lines to meet up under this hair. I think that's about right there. Okay, okay, okay. How about that, boys? Okay. Don't smoke tomatoes, okay? Let's see. We're gonna come down. We're gonna come down all the way. Whoop. Hang on. All the way down there. David just texted me he's not going to be able to make it today, boys. That's a shame. Our favorite Kansas City fireman is busy in real life. But he took time out of his day just to text me. That's pretty sweet. All right. Shout out to David. What in the... Okay, y'all just saw that, right? It just did a thumbs up. How does that happen? Why does that happen? Is it a signal? How does that happen? Did you guys see that? It was right here. That happened with the last Cherubs I painted, but it was a thumbs down last time. What in the world? I promise you I don't have a button to do that. I don't know how that happens. Yeah, that's freaky. So I've had balloons, I've had thumbs down, and now I've had a thumbs up just randomly show up in my stream. I don't know if that's like an Apple thing or what that is. I mean, those are all things that you can do in like in iMessaging. I don't know. Freaks me out a little bit. Ghost in the machine. There we go. Now we're getting our outline. She's coming together, boys. coming together. All right. If you're just joining us, this is yet another stream of working on my second pair of giant Juggalo Cherub life-size faces. Currently working on the Shaggy 2 Dope face. Trying not to screw it up. Also, welcome in to any new subscribers. I've had quite a few lately. Don't know what is causing the popularity, but I like it. I like it. It's pretty cool. Each new subscriber is one step closer to, you know, maybe making a little bit of money off of this little venture. That doesn't look right, does it? That doesn't look right at all. Oh yeah, speaking of, please like the video, like the stream. Take a hot second and give a little thumbs up. Because yeah, that helps as well, and that's free to you. Positive for me. That tells YouTube that what I'm making here is enjoyable for some people, and so they might encourage other people to join in. Get that algorithm working in my favor. Shout out to the likers, that's right, JR. All the people that like things out there, why don't you like this video? I like things. I love lamp. Oh. Dang it. That still just isn't looking right. What am I doing here? It's a little... It's a little sharp. It's got some sharp edges to it that it shouldn't have. Oh, I love lamp. I love lamp. Oh, the view count's going down now. Nobody likes my lamp chatter. Man. Does that look... Something is not right in Denmark there. Maybe... Does that help? Does that make it better? It's down here is the problem. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's quite thick enough either. Wait a second. Wait a second, boys. That's what she said. 100%. Yeah. I don't think it's thick enough. Boom. Alright, so let's try another swipe at this. Make this a little thicker. So that's the way she likes it. There, how's that? The weird little hair coming down into it isn't helping the situation either. I feel like this point needs to be a little thicker, maybe. Does that help? You know what? Let me switch to white here. I think I need it to bump up a little bit there. Yeah, the hair curl is definitely bothering me. Definitely. And maybe if in context, if I had both of them in there, maybe that would help. Maybe. Or maybe I should just stop being so critical. And just roll with it, you big dummy. But let me try this first. See if this doesn't make me a little happier. Alright, so we're gonna go. So that'll. Was that too drastic? No, that's actually. That is better, isn't it? Oh, Wiggles. You're still doing much better than I think you are. That's like a quadruple negative. Did that sentence make sense? You're doing a lot better than I think you are. You're doing good. Simplify that nonsense statement. Okay. I think this bit of white that I threw down, I think it does overall help with my my struggle here. But let me go ahead and paint the other eyebrow, and maybe that'll settle things. But first, a Faygo break. Ugh. So it's not like kiwi strawberry was just gross, you know? Flat out to me. Tasted like medicine. This I do think it may be an age thing. I think it may just be old. Because the flavor is just kind of meh, like watered down. All right. Let's get back to it. First, let me fix that little blotch right there. Okay. So now we just try to do everything symmetrical. And I've got water in my brush. It's thinning out my paint. Oh, let me dry my brush off a little bit here, boys. And possibly ladies. Okay, let's try again. That's better. Oh. That's still watered down. What in the world? Okay. Okay. How many times can I say okay? We want that to go. Yeah, I'm trying not to get Wiggles fired, but he insists on being in my stream while working. So if his boss is listening, I told him to stop. Move my paint here. All right. Now it's it's time to start going down. Hang on. That's what she said. That was a good one, too. Alright, we want to be right about there. Pull it up. Brian, I know you can't see what I'm doing. That's the problem with this piece. It's so big. Yep. Takes a lot to handle. Alright. So let's start filling in the blanks here. Speaking of old soda not tasting that great, I think the paint that I'm almost out of in this little thing, I think it's getting old. It's not moving near as well as it was when I first started using it. And I don't think that is symmetrical, but that's okay. I don't think in the grand scheme of the piece people will notice, per se. Okay. So we're thick all the way up there. Now we're going to go into this hair curl again, and it's going to wig me out. This time I'm not going to be a big baby about it. We're just going to live with it and move on. Just going to make it look a little weird. But to be honest, on that inside it's not as noticeable as the outside, because the face is curving away. Okay, here we go. Try to swoop this in one brush stroke. Oh, boy. Ugh. That one did not go so well. But it's again okay, because it's kind of in a blind corner. And remember, this is just the first pass. We can tune it up and make it look sharp and pretty on the next go around. Right now we're just trying to get the idea in. Okay, I think that needs to come down a little lower to match the other side. Yeah, I think it is starting to come together. Thank you, Jimmy. Let's flip it around where it's orientated correctly. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're a little thick on this side by comparison to that one. But like I said, we can fix that. That's not a big deal. Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. All right. That's just going to take a little white paint. But let me go ahead and throw that in just so it's not bugging anybody like it is me. Yeah, now it's coming together. Now it's coming together, boys. Look at that. That is starting to look like a Shaggy 2 Dope, and a Violent J. I think I need to do a little bit thicker on the underside there. Just a hair lower. But otherwise, that is a pretty good first pass for both black paints. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave Shaggy 2 Dope for the moment, let him dry. Let him think about what he wants to do with his future, because it's looking good right now. Let's get back to Violent J. Let's actually do some final painting on his side. I already saw something I wanted to adjust here. Just coming down a little lower. To match the other side a little better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it, I've got a little splotch in my paint there and it's messing me up. There we go. Alright. I like how thick that side is, so I think I'm going to thicken the other side as well. Okay. Now a little touch of white. There's been a mistake on this side that's been bothering me since I first made it. There we go. And while we're here, let me go ahead and fix this. Now we're cooking with fire. Yeah, when I come in with my tiny little detail brush, I think I'm gonna have to do a little touch of black right above this curl to make it symmetrical, to make it match. But it's getting there. There's also a little bit of black still poking through right here. That was way too much white I just globbed on. But it'll be okay. Smooth out some brush strokes there. There we go. There we go. Alright. Back to Violent J's mouth. Looks like... and just a touch on the top side here as well. to do the rest of that in a different brush. This one's just not the right size. Boy, it's a much quieter chat today, isn't it, boys? It's funny how that goes. It can almost track it that if one day is super active, the next day is going to be a little less active. That's okay. No sweat to me. You picking up some Faygo, JR? Oh, I gotcha. You actually had to go through the grocery store on the way home because we're eating like M&M tonight. Having mom's spaghetti. And so while I was there, I went ahead and did a quick walk through the Faygo aisle. Saw a flavor I hadn't tried and figured, you know what? Might as well. Okay, let me look at this again on screen here. You're in the zone, Jimmy. I'm trying to get into that same zone. Not quite settling into it like yesterday. I think part of it is I know I've got a big competitive match tonight in the video game that I play competitively, so that's on my mind. And tonight the match actually counts. It's a league match. And we've played this team before, and they have embarrassed us before, so I don't really like that happening. So I don't want to let it happen tonight. It's a game called Hell Let Loose. It's a World War II simulator. It's super cool. It's really, if you enjoy first-person shooter war games, it's very realistic. And really fun to play. And I play, my position is recon for the team. So it's a pretty important little position. I've gotten a little bit of a reputation. was already talking some smack earlier today on the Hell Let Loose Discord that we have. And it was intentional, the smack talking. It actually jarred loose some important information about battle strategy on the other side. Hoping to use that to our advantage. It is a super cool game, Jimmy. It's on console. It's also on PC. It's really, really fun. It's not like Call of Duty. Hell Let Loose is all about playing effectively as a team toward victory. And to do that, it's about communication and coordination. You don't play as an individual. But the game design is so good. The first time I played it with my headset on, I was ducking and dodging because the sound design is just so good on the game that I thought I had actual artillery shells in the room with me. And I will actually be live streaming it later, if you want to watch on my other channel, my Shovel channel. So it's 5:17. All right. That looks a little off. A little off. There's a little hitch in the giddy up right here that I don't like. There, that should help that. That's really starting to come together, I think. Yeah, the way it's laid out is good. I like it a lot. I mean, I like it so much I've been playing it for like a couple years. I'm kind of in a, I don't know. I'm not saying like I'm totally done with it, but I've kind of cooled off of it a little bit. I used to play it like, you know, a few nights a week. And lately, you're lucky to catch me on there one night a week. But it's also partly because of Precious Juggalos has been keeping me busy. How come we're not Facebook friends? I don't know. I don't know. If it makes you feel any better, I literally just added my own flesh and blood brother, yesterday. You know, he's only been my brother for 44 years. And yeah, Wiggles, you knew I had another channel. I've been in your streams in my other channel before. It's when I don't have a wrench and my name is just Shovel. This looks about as good as yours? Oh, yeah, the one I painted for you. Yeah, it's a little different. A little different. But it's coming together. I'm liking it. It's so weird. I know I've said it before when I was painting yours, Wiggles, but when I look at it right in front of me, in front of my face, I don't notice all the details or issues that I do when I look onto the computer screen. Like the angle the camera has is different from the angle I have. Paint is drying out. Oh, man. Sorry, I had some dried paint that was messing my stuff up. Had to clean it off the little paint canister real quick. Yeah, I've been using Facebook for business stuff quite a bit lately, but I don't know. I just haven't really had time to pay too much attention to, I don't know, my like personal relationships via Facebook. No, I just messed up. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get faster, Jimmy. Ultimately, I want to get to the point where I can paint like a Precious Moments figurine, like one a day, you know? Because I don't know, like, I want to be able to build up my stock for one thing. And I'm kind of tired of having having over a dozen streams of the last time I painted one of these. That's a little bit much. Like, few too many episodes. Wiggles is correct. If you haven't already, hit the like button on this stream if you don't mind. He also dropped a link to the Juggalo Discord server that he created, actually, and that quite a few of us, me included, are part of. If you're a Juggalo or interested in Juggalo stuff, it's a good server for you for sure. If you're just looking for people to hang out with socially, virtually, virtually, go ahead and click that link, join the server. Good people over there. Jimmy is actually a cool dude. He just dropped his personal email in the chat. He's a super nice guy. I can definitely vouch for him. And so I know he's being earnest and truthful when he says, if you just need to talk to somebody, Jimmy's got your back. So, grab that email. Also, that's about it for this stream, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say big shout out to JR and Jimmy and Wiggles and Brian, Boofer Brian. And even David, who wasn't in the stream, but he texted me to let me know he wasn't going to be here. Also to all the creeps and listeners, thanks for stopping by. I stream like this every Monday through Friday here on YouTube, 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Feel free to join us and hang out and do just what we did today. Watch me paint and blather on about weird things. You can catch me on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm on Reddit. All the things as Precious Juggalos. And I, of course, am Shovel. So there's that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, check out my shop. If you like what you see here. I have painted quite a few Juggalo items. All kinds of different ones that you are more than welcome to check out over on my Square site. And if you really like them, you're even more welcome to buy them. They are for sale, and that helps fund this channel and the equipment I want to add to the kit to make the experience just that much better for y'all. Also, you know, I gotta buy these things so I can paint them, and I gotta buy paint, and I gotta buy brushes. So I want this business to fund itself. I don't want to suck from the family checking account. I'd rather suck from the Precious Juggalos account. So yeah, head over to the shop, buy a piece. And thank you for hanging out. Still feel like I'm forgetting something, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Whoop whoop, y'all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have a great evening, and go be nice to somebody. How about that? I think that's a good idea. See ya!